Hello and welcome to this adventure of amazing Philippines. This is a trip I took to Vietnam, and we're getting in these off of our tour boat. We're getting into these very, very small little canoes, boats. I'm not quite sure what you call them. And we got one lady with an oar. None of us have oars. They supplied us with these wonderful Vietnamese style hats to protect our heads. And I think there's 4 of us in each of these. I think we took 3 of these out of our group, our tour group. And it was included in part of our tour down the Mekong River. Anyway, interesting ride down the canal. Very peaceful. And I will also, after I get done with this, I will also give you some views, some other areas, interesting things and sights I saw along the way. There are literally thousands of canals, tributaries off of the Mekong River and other rivers, and much of the commerce
Thanks for that, by the way.
goes up and down these canals, bringing in food and fuel and supplies.
Well, the girl that my son is dating, she's from around here.
Oh, is she really?
Yeah. What she grew up in is a tin shack, looked like a shed in your backyard.
Oh, wow. Is her family still here?
Yep, her mom and dad are still here.
Is that a motorcycle coming?
Yeah.
I was really surprised at how big some of the boats were that traversed some of these little canals. And I mentioned in another video, I saw one, he was waiting for the
Person jump out of the water already?
for the tide to go down, for the water to lower, so we could get under one of these bridges that we were riding bicycles across.
Yeah, the bugs here aren't too bad, really.
Quite surprisingly, mosquitoes were not an issue on any of these trips. Hardly saw any at all buzzing around us. So not sure. You'd think with all this water you would have lots of mosquitoes, but we did not have that kind of issue.
Really?
So hot in December, January, we're north of the equator.
Yeah,
cái cống này không chịu đâu. Không quay ngay đó rồi dứt lên
the
cái
hot
độc
season
rồi.
starts in January.
Oh, that's what they make it taste like.
That's the stuff that stinks, but it tastes pretty good.
Yeah, they make it taste like.
Just the texture of marshmallow.
We tried it once.
Yeah, you got to try it like right off the tree.
Oh, really?
Yeah. China's the best. That's the best in the world. It smells like stinky sauce.
Stinky sauce, yeah, that's what they say.
It's like not really stinky sauce, but just
That trip took about 30 minutes, I think, 20-30 minutes. Went down that canal and turned around and came back. And now we're back to our main boat. The river is one of the main highways in Vietnam, many parts of Vietnam. And these guys are waiting for the ferry that is going to come in, and they're going to, lots of motorbikes and cars are going to unload very quickly. These guys are going to pile on very quickly, and he's going to head out for another trip down the river. And a lot of these guys, they don't even let the first ones get off the ferry before they start piling on also. Interesting process. And there's lots of these ferries going up and down the river, stopping at the different ports. And they don't stop very long. You better be there when they arrive, because they aren't going to be there very long. As soon as they're unloaded and loaded up again, they head out. Maybe they were there 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And I'm not sure what the schedule is, how often another one would come back. But, anything and everything, it looks like, drives on and off. If you can drive it on, you could probably get on there. I'm not sure. There must be some sort of a weight limit there, I'm sure. This is the Mekong River, and this was a tour we took out of Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City, what it's called now. And we took like a 2.5-hour bus ride up here, and then we took a tour of the floating market, which I've done a video on previously, and we were up here for 2 days. Rolling on the river, and our guide actually told us that there's a lot of sand that comes out here, gets shipped to places like Dubai in the Middle East, because their sand isn't good enough for building.
Sure.
Sure, okay.
How much?
One 5,000.
5,000?
Yes, 5,000.
What do you get for that? I don't get what I'm finding.
Oh, the juice. It's getting the juice. Oh, all the bees. Want to eat a bee? What's extra?
Hi, puppy.
Mèo.
Hey.
Cô mèo. Oh, sợ.
Sorry.
Nervous? All right. Friendly?
Mèo.
You're friendly? Huh? Yeah. A backpack. Front pack. Ah, okay. Very good. All right. It was one couple's anniversary, so one person suggested we go into this disco. It was too loud for me and too loud for the couple whose anniversary it was. We had one beer in there. We were early, so we were almost the only people in there. So we soon left and went back to the street. Lots of restaurants and other small bars. I spent about 2 weeks in Vietnam, and it was a very interesting trip. I'll be doing another video about what I thought about the different aspects of Vietnam very shortly. This is Nha Trang, a tourist city, a lot of Russian, a lot of Chinese, and also other Europeans, a couple Americans I met as well. Very nice beach, very, very beautiful beach area. Incidentally, they just, like a week ago, they got hit by a major storm, typhoon. And I didn't realize it was so big until I read it on the news. My friend who is working there actually lives in a hotel about, maybe 5 blocks from this site right here. And she went further inland, stayed with a friend higher up in a condominium apartment. And it was, I guess it was big enough that it caused some few houses to collapse because of the strong winds. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, please share the video, please subscribe. Safe travels to you all wherever you're at, and we'll see you next time. And Thanksgiving is coming up in just a couple of days. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody there from the USA.